Hey, what's good, y'all? I want to take the time out to say thank y'all for tapping in with me. Um, I hope everybody had a good day or is having a good day for those of us who still on the run with it. Um, but I do want to take some time to come check in with y'all real quick. Me and my lavender do rag. Shout out to moms, for hooking me up. But we in the house with it, so it's good. But I just kind of want to talk to y'all a little bit about, you know, a certain idea that is necessary for everybody. Not just my fellas, but my ladies too. Um, if it's not something that you are on already, you feel me, or have an idea of, a question I kind of want to pose to you is like, what is your purpose? Do you have an idea of what your purpose is? Do you know what it is that you want? And the reason why I feel like it's necessary to ask this question is because I question myself about this all the time. You know, um, though I have things going on for myself, I don't have it all figured out. And I know many of us don't have it figured out, and times are changing, but actions and behaviors are not, and I'm saying this from experience. So again, I ask, like, what is your purpose? What is it that you want out of life? Again, I feel like it's necessary to ask because, we are all in this mission of life, to be the best versions of ourselves and to, make or overcome, many accomplishments. Um, and I do understand though that for a lot of us who don't know what our purpose is or what our mission is here to do, you know, it's hard trying to find that path sometimes because we are distracted and overwhelmed with so much in life. You feel me? Why is it that you get up and do what you do every day? You know, or for many of us who don't really have much going on, what is it that you want to be getting up to do every day? How can you put yourself in a better position to start making some changes within your life? What necessary steps or routines do you have in mind? Are you writing things down? Um, are you taking certain actions and steps to, create a spark of change? You feel me? Like a lot of us, we kind of just roaming around on autopilot from day to day, and with no necessary destination as to where it is we want to go or what it is that we want to achieve. So again, I ask, like, what is your purpose? Is this a question that even crosses your mind? And if not, here it is now. Even myself, sometimes I catch myself getting frustrated because it's like, I have a lot of things in mind it is that I want to do, but also I'm not taking necessary steps to line things up, to put a structure around, you know, my daily life sometimes. I do it, but there are some times when I don't do it. And I catch myself beating myself up in my mind, but then I also have these other thoughts of knowing what small steps it is that I need to take or little things it is that I need to do in order to, pave this path for myself. You know what I'm saying? We get so stuck in the norm, working these jobs or um, going to school. You know what I'm saying? That, of course, there's nothing wrong or bad with these things, but if at the end of the day you just accomplishing a check and you don't have no plans for that money, you kind of like just getting it to give it back, or you making money to spend money and it's not really an investment or it's not nothing of value. What are you really getting up and going to work for? You getting up and you putting yourself in this place to try to learn some things, but are you applying the knowledge? What is it that you want to do with this knowledge or this information? What are you going to make out of it? It's necessary for, or I feel like it is necessary for all of us to really take what it is that we're receiving, what value it is that we are obtaining, and how are we putting that to work. You know what I'm saying? Is it something that you're passionate about? Is it something that brings great desire from you? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us, we don't have it figured out, but at the same time, we're not hitting the drawing board with certain, you know, determination or any kind of willpower to create that spark. You know what I'm saying? So like, What is your purpose? This is something I'm asking myself on a daily. And, you know, some of the little things that I'm doing to try to keep myself in line and in shape with, you know, staying in tune with myself, I feel like it's helping with that. Although along this road and this journey, there's a lot of distractions and things that are not serving my highest good, from things to people. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed with that, but sometimes you gotta pick and choose, like not necessarily your battles, but the things that's gonna help you to win or to gravitate more to this highest version of yourself. A lot of us we are pursuing so much instant gratification, from so many different aspects in life, from phone to women to video games. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with these ideas, if you can learn to put a balance to them. But if it's the only thing that's consuming you, and you're not balancing these things out with structure, from other things, it ain't really serving you in your highest good. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us have strayed. I keep saying the word a lot of us, but we have strayed, from things, or have never even embarked on things that are helping us to be in that alignment, that dynamic of being high value individuals. But there are some of us, who are fighting these mental barriers, and know that we are capable of, much greater things, but don't really know where to start, or don't know what necessary steps to take to start paving this path for success. I really just ask, like, what is your purpose? Is knowing your purpose important to you? What are you willing to do to find that spark? You know what I'm saying? Or to create that spark and understanding and being in a position to obtain your life's mission. This is what has been on me heavy. I'm getting older, you know what I'm saying? And though I've graduated from, a lot of different habits in certain eras in my life, I understand that this mission is ongoing, and a lot of times I'm delayed in it, from so much distraction, like the news, social media, even a lot of the relationships in our lives are not propelling us to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And this is the point where we gotta start sacrificing and start really picking and choosing what's serving you and what's not serving you. Is it helping you to move forward, or is it keeping you stagnant? Like, these are questions you gotta ask yourself. These are the questions I ask myself. Instant gratification, bad habits, there's some things that we could stand to do a little differently. Like, some of us might can work out a little more, exercise a little more. Some of us could probably stand to do a little more writing to really organize our thoughts. Probably start reading more. Society is structured in such a way to keep you dumbed down. And a lot of us don't even realize that. What society has set for us is some of the only things that we know. That's all we really know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's waking up to certain things about, this life that we live and this place that we are. We're not really doing much to break out of it. Start putting yourselves in different environments, hanging around different people, that you see who are, really trying to get something out of life, who are reaching higher heights, who are in higher positions than you. These are the kind of people that you want to be around. I know these are the kind of people that I want to be around. I can think of a lot more people who ain't really reaching for nothing, you know what I'm saying, that are in my life or, in my nearby circle, than people who are really pushing me to want more, better for myself. You feel me? Like, who are pushing me to, achieve things that I haven't, These are the kind of people that I want to be around. And these are the kind of people that you want to be around. People who are going to pose that question on your mind, like, what is your purpose? What do you want? How are you going to get it? I'd be so frustrated with being stagnant and dealing with stagnant relationships. And, a lot of people turn their back from me because it seemed like I'm changing, or I'm not who I used to be to them. And it's not that I'm changing up on folks. It's not even about them. It's for me. You feel me? Like, I want to change for me. A lot of things and people, they'll drain your energy and you don't have nothing left for yourself. It don't even give you that ambition to want to figure out what your purpose is. So, if it's not something that you've done already, allow yourself to ponder on that idea. Like, what is my purpose? What do I really want? Do I believe that I can have that? Because I believe that you can have that. I believe that I can have what it is that I want. And because this idea, this topic was such a desire within me, you feel me? Like, I wanted to bring it to you, bring it to y'all. So if you made it through the video this far, I just want to take the time out to say thank you. Write some things down. I just went and caught me 2 little journals. One for business and one for where I can jot down my personal stuff. Whether it be uh, writing songs, whether it be trying to remember dreams, or just whatever ideas that are floating through my mind throughout the day. Like, I'm writing these things down in specified journals. So, take the time out to do that. Again, I want to take the time out to say thank y'all for tapping in with me. And until next time, I hope y'all have a good